Making the Invisible Visible, Black Women 365 Days of the Year. Each day will spotlight a remarkable woman whose story has shaped Black, British or global diasporic history. Women whose achievements are too often overlooked. Through these daily short films, we create a living, breathing archive of leadership, creativity, resistance and legacy. Let's begin.
My name is Cristina Cabral. I am originally from Cape Verde Islands. I consider myself an adventurer because I love to travel and I feel like I am a world citizen. So I grew up in Portugal and I studied cinema. Cinema has been such an amazing role in my life. I've been a bit of an activist since I am a young girl. I am a mother of two children. So I have a 13-year-old girl and a son, and I'm a solo parent. And I think that one thing that represents me a lot, I'm a problem solver. I like to um, share happiness into the world, but also to fix things. And one of the things that I'm really passionate about is trying to fight for people's rights, and especially the issues that we still have at the moment. But yes, I think I'm a happy person. I try to be happy. I try to share positive vibes to the world and to the work that I do, and I love to work with the youth. So the youth, the young brains are the ones that excite me the most. So I am a lecturer. I'm a diversity and the media lecturer. I'm a filmmaker as well. So I work into in doing like films, documentaries, but also I work with a lot of corporate people, universities. I consider myself a decolonizer, where I try to bring, I believe, nuanced representation of people and their stories in the world, using film as a weapon to kind of decolonize the norms. But yeah, so the work that I do is a mix of activism, social activism, is a mix of filmmaking, lecturing, and now, with the PhD, I'm involved in a lot of academic work, collaborations with other women that are writing and working in the same fields as myself, which is intersectionality, visual methods, decolonization, Lusophony studies, gender studies, yeah, around those topics. There was a moment in my life that really I have to have like a awakening, like write a completely new chapter. Um, I was a victim, now a survivor of domestic violence for over 16 years. And being in that place, in that position, made me really doubt a lot about myself as a woman, about my creativity. And, when I started my PhD, it was in the beginning like a healing journey in which I wanted to actually start doing something that would help myself to feel better. But then the project that I done, which, I done like a series of documentaries about Black mothers and children, also entrepreneurs, that they are activists within the creative industries. It made me feel seen but not lonely. And this really shaped the way I see the world now, in not taking things for granted. And these children, they are thriving and doing public speaking in the government, attending international events, winning awards. It really gives me a lot of kind of, this is the things that matter. So I think this is one thing that really shaped me, how I use my struggle, my pain, into creating something positive and giving voice to all these other moms that are doing things, that is so impactful as well. You know what? I feel like I'm learning to appreciate every single moment, and just to give little steps, because I think like sometimes, like especially as I mentioned, being a solo parent, like it's difficult to take time to kind of let me hug myself, let me look after myself, let me try to prioritize me and not others. But what I'm doing now, I'm actually taking that moment, to try to do walks, going into the gym, just putting music out loud in the house with the broom and dancing and swirling around, and like trying to just release a little bit of the stress. And I love cooking as well, so I consider myself like cooking as a therapy to me. I love to cook for my children, to my friends. And another thing is my camera. I just love pick up my camera, go outside, take pictures, take films, and other people's smiles make me smile too. So I just try. I just try, with these little things to try to think in better days, because we're living in such a tough world at the moment that it's not easy. And every day I just try to find different ways, like to feel happier with myself and with the people around me.
Thank you for joining us for today's story. Making the Invisible Visible is our commitment to ensuring that Black women's histories and contributions are recognised, valued and kept in daily circulation. Across 2026, we will continue to share these powerful narratives, 365 days of impact, brilliance and inspiration. Stay connected, join the conversation and help us champion the women whose journeys continue to shape our world. I'm Paulette Brooks, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next